I just remember going to work with my mom because she was a single mom that worked, and dad was just an alcoholic, and he was abusive and started drinking a lot, and he was abusive toward my mom, and he was abusive toward us kids, and me being the protective one, I always fought back. I always kind of had issues with my anger, and so that would always play a big role in how I acted in the house. It was me hitting like a wall or myself or taking it out on myself through self-harm, and I just would rather always be me. My stepdad was already trying to get rid of us, so I just thought I'd help him out. It was November 18th, and I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. They took me into the living room and had me call my aunt, and my aunt just told me that my mom had been shot, and so my stepfather shot himself afterwards. During that time, I felt like everything was over. I felt like where do I go now? Because I lost my mom and my stepdad, who I considered dad. I felt like an orphan. I mean, I guess I kind of was. It took them forever to find me a place to go. And and so finally, one day, they told me that they'd had set up a pass for me. And I walked into the room, and it was Brian Lopez and his wife, Dana Lopez. I kind of just expected that this was just going to be another house. This is just going to be another placement I'm going to be in. It's not going to last long, that they just pushed me away. It was so much different than I expected. Brian and Dana, they didn't push me away. In fact, they pulled me in a lot. It definitely opened my eyes to there are people out there that aren't always out to get you. They're there to actually love you. And sometimes that's really rare to find. My anger has definitely changed abundantly from me hitting walls and hurting myself to me talking it out. In this house, you have to talk about your feelings, and you have to deal with the problems in the house. And instead of just letting them go unnoticed or letting them bottle up, the love that I've had in this house is just so abundant. Even in the small things, there is love. I just think that God, He has always had a plan for me all along. And even if that plan included a little pain throughout it, that there's something bigger that is coming up, and there has always been something bigger. And I'm super excited to see what that is.